This is JR. Hi. This is hell and the sin of jealousy. This is it. This is hell and the sin of jealousy. I hope you like it. If you don't like it, it's probably because it's hell. So this is a little bit of a follow-up to something I did yesterday or the day before. It's called Thank You for Blaming Me. Maybe you should have blamed me. Why not? And you can find that piece through the link at the top of the blog page here. Hell and the sin of jealousy. Jealousy is the main topic here, and we're going to explore how that relates to hell and other kinds of sin. I'm calling jealousy kind of the fulcrum or core of sin, but I also talk about guilt later and how that's related. So this begins as a personal writing to someone in particular, but it's pretty accessible to anyone, and it doesn't have any specific personal details in it. Here it goes. I've been jealous of you. I'll give some examples below. A really simple one would be that you were on the phone and laughing for a while. A long phone call, and I'm starting to feel lonely and bored, and I get jealous. Another would be that I find out that you've gone to a beach in California on vacation. Oh, that sounds attractive to me. If it sounds really attractive, well, then I can be jealous because you're on a vacation at a beach in California. That's all it takes. Of course, jealousy can have many forms. I could just say to you or someone else, that vacation sounds awesome. I am so jealous. Tell me about it. In that case, jealousy can be only momentary, over after being openly expressed. Bam, it's over. However, repressed jealousy can build up as ill will, dislike, and then explode later as a jealous rage, a blind rage. Damn it, what the hell have you been doing in California? I thought you said you had a bunch of preparation that you needed to do before next week. Don't you realize that you being at the beach is probably going to result in a sunburn? I've told you 100 times not to get a sunburn, and then what you do, but you go right out to the beach. Oh my God, seriously, do you just have any more comments? You just do not have any common sense? I can't even speak. It's so upsetting. And I just can't take this stress anymore. Do you see what you're doing to me? Is this what you wanted, huh? Is it? You probably did not even take your toothbrush with you. Who's going to feed the dog while you're away? What's the temperature there anyway? How are the waves? Wait, stop, hey, stop trying to change the subject on me. A blind rage, a jealous blind rage can involve agonizing, shaming others, condemning them, projecting one's own sense of worry and guilt towards them. A lot of elements are possible. Guilt is related to a surge of pleasure and excitement that is so powerful that the person gets disoriented, perhaps, even scared to talk about it. I'll come back to the topic of guilt later. Because of a huge outpouring of jealous rage, because it can arise so suddenly, we may be blind to the jealousy until we receive some news. And then the latent jealousy comes to the surface and explodes into rage. Also, the rage can be very intense and consuming, so our perception can be filled with the target of the rage, blinding us to any other perceptions or sensations. I may be so busy complaining to myself about how cloudy it is today that I do not notice that the sunshine has just burst through the clouds. Or I tightly shut my eyes or cover my eyes with my hand and do not even look to see if there is any sunlight, for I'm so consumed by a raging jealousy. There's blame, there's somebody's guilty, right? It must not be me, it must be you. And then there's the person blocking me from what I'm interested in, and then there's the rage. Of course, it's a formula, it works every time. So, but why would it be such a big deal if it's cloudy? I understand, okay, it's cloudy. I'm upset, and I'm not even looking at whether or not it's still cloudy because it was cloudy a minute ago, and I'm so upset about it having been cloudy a minute ago that I'm not even present or aware to know if it's still cloudy. But why is it such a big deal? I mean, it's cloudy, or it was, or it will be, or it might be. Okay, but when there is an underlying sense of distress, of jealousy, of ill will, or dis-ease, then any number of details such as a cloudy sky can trigger an explosion of frustration and rage. In that case, there may be no specific person or group involved as the targets of blame for making the sky cloudy. But if I'm complaining bitterly about the cloudy sky, that's because I've already been bitter. I've already been jealous. I already am jealous or bitter if I'm complaining bitterly about something, even something like a cloudy sky that's not, about any particular person or group of people. But I'm frustrated, I'm bitter, there's something in the background there, and I'm expressing that in my commentary about the sky. So obviously, the clouds themselves did not make me bitter. I was bitter first, and my way of relating to the clouds revealed the latent bitterness. In other words, my way of relating to the clouds revealed my latent way of relating bitterness.